All right, I just got through watching this nonsense here, people. Mayweather versus Tenshin Nasukawa. It lasted less than 3 minutes. Mayweather went in there looking like an old man, fighting in a similar way to how he fought against Conor McGregor, against a much smaller opponent who is normally a kickboxer. The guy looked like a featherweight, a flyweight in there or something, a bantamweight. I don't know what he is. He was way smaller than Mayweather. The first left hook that Mayweather landed, Nasukawa went tumbling to the canvas and the writing was on the wall from there. A 3-round exhibition is what this was billed as, and we didn't even get an exhibition. What we got was a circus, a farce, which is what you should have expected in the first place. Some people are saying that Mayweather is having money issues. Bob Arum has been saying that. I mean, look, Bob Arum's never going to say anything good about Mayweather, is he? I mean, very rarely. He's always going to lean towards the more cynical perception of Mayweather's actions. Other people would say that Mayweather's doing this because he can't stand being out of the limelight and that he's a narcissist who really enjoys being the center of attention. Perhaps it's a whole heap of different factors that play into why Mayweather takes fights like this and Conor McGregor. Maybe it's just because it's easy money, so why not? Since it's so easy, why wouldn't I do it? Even at 41 years of age. Let me go ahead and do it anyway. So that's what he did. He fought Tenshin Nasukawa, walked out there, landed a left hook. Nasukawa went down, got back up. There were 2 more knockdowns and then Nasukawa's corner threw in the towel. And that was it. Went in there and beat up a little dude who isn't even a boxer. He's normally a kickboxer and I believe an MMA guy. It is what it is. If it would have been far more interesting, particularly given the size differential, if Mayweather had gone in there and at least fought this guy under kickboxing rules. That would have been more interesting because it would have evened up the playing field a little bit. Because you've got Mayweather, a much bigger guy, a guy whose skill level with his hands, even at 41, even though he's way past his best, his skill level at 41 with his hands is in another universe compared to Nasukawa's skill level with his hands. So let's even up the playing field a little bit and allow kicking. But, Mayweather's not about that. If he can get paid this crazy amount of money to have a boxing match with a guy who doesn't stand a chance of winning a boxing match against him, then why not? That's Mayweather's mindset. He's not interested in making it interesting. That's not him. He wants it all on his own terms. And if you're willing to pay him the money on his own terms, then I guess more fool you, right? It is what it is. Let me know what you guys thought about this in the comments below. Mayweather continuing on with these exhibition bouts and sideshows, these circus acts. I've said before that these things are not necessarily bad for boxing, and I don't think they are bad for boxing as long as Mayweather's winning. If a 41-year-old man can go in there and bash up this kickboxer as easily as he did, of course we know there are nuances. Of course we know kicking wasn't allowed. It would have been a different kind of fight if it was. We know that Mayweather's naturally much bigger than this guy, so on and so forth. Okay, we know all this. But to the casual observer, they just see a famous person from boxing against a famous person from kickboxing, and the boxer won. So that elevates their perception of boxing. You understand? As simplistic as that sounds, that's how the masses are going to think. People who are not as hardcore as me and you, they're going to think in very simplistic terms like that. So it is what it is. I think these events actually help boxing as long as Mayweather's winning. Let me know what you guys felt in the comment section below if you saw this nonsense. All right, it's happening about, and Happy New Year's to everyone, by the way. Yeah, I'm gone. Join me on Patreon. I upload a minimum of 2 podcasts every single week, covering a wide variety of controversial topics, as well as live stream Q&A sessions. Take a look on screen right now at some of the podcasts I've produced so far. For just $3 a month, the equivalent of about £2 a month, you get access to all my new podcasts and my entire back catalogue of past podcasts, including my popular Confessions of a Nightclub Bouncer series. You can listen on your computer or on your smartphone or tablet by downloading the Patreon app from the Google Play Store or the App Store for free. The Patreon app also allows you to download each podcast in MP3. For less than the price of a cup of coffee, you get access to dozens of hours of exclusive content. It's easy to sign up, there's no contract, and you can cancel at any time. So come and join our community of free and critical thinkers by signing up with me here on Patreon today.